Okay, so pretty soon after releasing the Amazon course last year, people were like, love it, Julia, what's next? And I was like, what's next? So I started looking into UGC. If you've never heard of UGC before, it stands for user generated content. And essentially brands of all kinds are looking for like regular ass people like you and me to make ads for their products. And ads sometimes meaning just review videos, pretty similar to what you would do on Amazon. Or they'll actually give you a script of, here's what we want you to say, here's what we want you to be doing. It really varies. But when I'm talking about first job, around that moment when I was like, what's next? I knew I wanted to figure that out for myself too, because I'd found this great way to make money online with Amazon. But there was other stuff out there, but a lot of it was like, what's actually real? And I started to realize and really appreciate that a lot of people were looking at me as the person who was going to decide if it was real or not. And if it was, to show you the best way to do it. I hear you bupping back there. You're so cute. So I ended up finding an app for UGC jobs called Billow through a friend of mine. Her name is Jess. And what's cool about Billow is the jobs aren't necessarily like huge paying jobs. When you start, they're like $30-$40. I'm starting to see ones $100 and up, essentially just for creating a short piece of content for them and sometimes even just photos. So I dug into Billow. Once I had a good understanding of what I was doing, what was getting me jobs, what the brands and agencies actually wanted in their content, and what was going to get me rehired, I put together a mini course on exactly those things. Now, similar to Amazon, there is like kind of a gate with Billow. You do have to be approved to do it. They ask for you to do a 30-second pitch video. So that's part of my mini course. I do a recording ride along, which is just like what it's like to record when I record. I have my same CapCut tutorial for editing in there. I tell you exactly how I pitch myself to brands and just a few short sentences on there. And I even go into like some advice on picking jobs and things that you might not think about when you get in there and like you're super excited to apply to everything. And of course, more, I am known for selling myself short. Little more cream. I released it about mid-April, right before I went on a vacation. And I thought, how cool would it be if like on vacation, I'm hearing from people who get accepted, like get their pitches accepted and are in Billow applying to jobs. And then that started to happen. I was like, oh my God, what if by the time I'm back from vacation, people start getting jobs? And within like a few days, people were like, I got my first job. And as you can see, that's like really exciting for me. That is what fills my heart in doing this. Because as I often talk about with my friend Jess, you just don't need a 9-to-5. And one of my to-dos today is actually to apply to more Billow jobs. So I'm going to do that right now. It's currently the first option in my Stan store. Drop any questions that you have. If you're not looking for guidance on how to do this, I do also include my referral code for Billow right below it. You actually get something too. You get $10 with your first payout. So get your $10.